Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns! Everything burns! Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns! Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns! Everything burns! Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns! Everything burns! Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns! Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns! Everything burns!
Yeah, that's about our highest. It's probably like about 97 at max. But the humidity was bad enough where you see nothing but a haze a lot of time for at least a good mile.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that's pretty bad actually. That's a lot of haze. Good mile.
Yes, so meaning our moisture level was like very high.
Yeah.
Probably about like 60 or 70% at least.
Oof.
At least that.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which makes it feel worse than it does.
Mhm.
It doesn't really get too bad at night for what I could tell, because I did go out to eat during lunch on Wednesday night since that was going to be my last night of work as we had Thursday night off.
Mhm.
So, but when I went out there to go, when I went to get some food and whatever, had my windows down, it wasn't
Yeah.
all that, wasn't all terrible.
True. I guess.
Not not like it is in the daytime. In the daytime, you'd be outside for like 10, 15 minutes and you're already sweating.
Oh yeah. No, I was out for 3 or 5 minutes where I was at, and I was like sweating up a storm. Like when I first went out there to do cards, like as you go out there more, you start to get less, you start to feel less burdened by it, but it's still hot, right? It's still, but cause you get a little, I adjust to it a little bit, right? But I was sweating marbles, dude. Like I'm sweating big time, and like at one point when I was out there, when I first went out there in the sun to go start doing cards, after like 3 minutes I started feeling nauseous. I was like, uh-oh. Because he can make you feel sick, and it was all like only like 3 or 5 minutes. Like holy crap, dude, this is insane.
Yeah, heat exhaustion, heat stroke.
Well, I don't want either one of those things or sun poisoning. So I was when I was out there towards the end of my shift, struggling with cars for the last 3 hours. My mom was watching me. She says, "Yeah, I saw you doing that for the last 10 minutes." And yeah, well, I was out here for 3 hours, and like not constantly about to go in and out, but like I didn't have time to rest my feet after the last 3 hours because I did everything else, but I had to do carts, and you cannot let those things run out. So I'm in and out a lot, between 10, 9, 7, 6 carts at a time. Like rows of, come on, when I say it was like 10 carts, that's rows of 10. Five on one side, five on another, repeatedly for 3 hours. Okay, so you can imagine I was really tired, right? But I was still doing it, and those carts are heavy. They're not small. They're big carts. They're really heavy, and so I'm moving them, and like I didn't get. I only at the tail end of my shift that I had like 6 minutes rest of feet. Within 6 minutes, all the carts are gone on one side again. I'm like, oh my god. No, because the day after today is 4th of July, so everyone, even though it's hot, are do the last minute crunch shopping. So like you think people say, oh, it's not gonna be as bad, it's gonna be hot, but the last day it's gonna be really busy. So on that day I was by myself. Like lately I've had help lately, but the last day I was on myself, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying my best. I tell my supervisor, I communicate, say, listen, I need help with these cards. Can someone help me? So you should see what I'm doing with right now. We don't have enough hands to spare, so they couldn't. But at least I shouldn't get in trouble for at least communicating I needed help. Last time I got in trouble because I wasn't communicating that, but I was under the impression there was nothing no one could do to help me, and I wasn't really allowed to communicate, so that's why I almost got a write-up last time. So this time, if I get a write-up, even though doing everything I'm supposed to do, I'd be kind of pissed. But hopefully when I go on Monday, no one brings that up as an issue, and at the very least, they say, they'll probably just say, you're not in trouble with that. It's a day before a holiday. It's going to be busy. But, like, it was stressful for me because I'm trying to keep them full. I'm trying to do the best I can, and I can barely keep up on both sides. And one side, people favor the most, so it goes out to quickly get 2 rows in, 2 rows are gone when you come back with the other 2 rows. It's that fast. It takes like 5 minutes. That's all it takes. Sorry, went over the tangent there. But I'm sure you've done this kind of job too yourself at some point. You probably understand, right?
I never worked at a grocery store, so.
Okay, well, I mean, oh, that's true. Grocery store is, okay, maybe you didn't work at a grocery store, but if you work at a grocery store in retail, it's easy to understand this. Hold on, Ada, just popping in to say hello before I go pass out. I got to, item level 750, gather, script gear, and did all the roulettes. I'm gonna try not to dream about crafting. Okay, Kate, you take care. That's good. Try not to dream about crafting. Try not to dream about crafting. I've had, dude, I've had dreams about my job, like, failing on me. That's not bad. That's kind of stuff I dream about when I'm under stress, right? But no, seriously, like, dude, that'd be funny if we dreamed about crafting. That'd be funny, like oh, I crafted this amazing item. Wake up, ah, shit. That's funny, Ada. Right, Shampoo? She says she dreamed, she crafted, like, all the way up. And she's gonna try not to dream about crafting. I've had dreams like that where I do something so much that I dreamed that I did something, only wake up and find out that part was a dream. And like, oh, okay, oh well. Like I think I had a dream about that recently. Oh right, oh this is funny. I had a dream my PC crashed again. I'm like what? Final Fantasy crashed again on me. But I think I dreamed it. I don't think it actually happened. I'm confused because it happened so many times before I got the GPU replaced that you think it did happen, you know?
Yeah.
That's the kind of dreams I have. That's a very frustrating dream, like your GPU crashes. Yeah, no, I got a new GPU now. I got a RTX. Yeah, actually, I got the RTX 4070. It works a lot better. It doesn't sound like a vacuum cleaner trying to run any game that I have. Honestly, yeah, but like I said, me and my cousin kind of fucked up on that whole maintenance of my graphics card too early, you know, before it needed it. We're trying to figure out why it didn't, why the little shit didn't. The graphics card a little shit. I call it the graphics card. Why the thing didn't, like, fans didn't turn on. We didn't realize that an eco-friendly energy conservation thing in it to where, like, you know, they only turn on when, you know, when they're actually running something demanding. So like that's the original reason, like I said, why we tore it down and tried to examine the wires, make sure everything was as it should be. You didn't have to replace the card, but of course my cousin, in his wisdom and in my wisdom, allowing him, because I didn't know I learned less than he did, replaced the paste, but didn't replace the pads because we didn't know anything about that. So yeah, mistakes were made. You know. I've been around. I've been on this before. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, dude, I get caught in loops all the time. It's crazy. I don't know why I do. I just do, and I sometimes don't catch when I'm going into a loop.
Yeah.
It's like a habitual behavior trait with me. I gotta figure out how to curve it. Not yamming too much. Oh my god, a cactuar minion. Oh my god, it's so cute and weird looking. Come back, come back, come back. And of course, hey, I have a question. Do you know why people would call Ultros the pervy Unk server?
Uh-uh.
Nah, I heard someone call it like something like along those lines before. It was a VTuber. She says, "Oh, so he's on the." Maybe they're talking about the kind of like I don't know. Maybe I know it used to be a hardcore rating server, but then it started becoming more casual and like, you know, RPing stuff going on. It changed. Maybe that's what they meant. Like it's like one of I don't know. I never asked them why they said that. I was like, okay, well, I'm here, so I guess it makes me the pervy. Oh god. So yeah, I've been hanging out with my friend Digital. He's been doing like PNG tubing. It's kind of getting me into it. I guess I'm more of an X tuber, if anything, because like I'll sometimes use a camera, sometimes I'll use the avatar. It depends. Whatever floats my boat in that time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know Xtuber was a thing, but I guess it's not a very common thing, but it still is a thing. Like some people use both, some people use just, you know, there's different flavors. So I use that PNG. I'm a PNG Xtuber, and I use this avatar right now. It's just easier to use So if I feel like, sometimes if I feel like I want to use an avatar, or just maybe if it's in a time of day where I look exhausted and I don't want to concern people thinking that I'm pushing it too hard, I use the I use the avatar, because I'm not sure you noticed this, Shampoo. My facial expressions, my photogenicness betrays me a lot. So sometimes I look worse than I'm actually feeling, and so I kind of just don't want people to think I'm like crashing, about to crash on stream, because some people say, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't always look good, right? I mean, I think everyone has those days where they're not very photogenic, and sometimes their appearance just gives the misimage of not doing well. Unless it's consistent. If it's consistent, then maybe something's going on, you know? But, you know, I don't know. I get I get messaging all the time. I get messaging all over my appearance and my energy, and yeah, pretty much. Like right now, a little bit more. I'm a little tired, so I'm just gonna have my PNG avatar up. And I also have been having fun with it lately. I have fun having it up. I'm hanging out with Digital. I'm not sure I don't think you met him, but you probably heard him on stream. He's the loud guy that jokes around a lot. He's calling me gay.
I haven't really been paying too much attention recently.
That's alright. We've also been hanging around a community with some VTuber that goes live in the morning sometimes. I think she's called Kitty, Nico Mia, or no, Nico, Mia, Niku Nia, or something. I don't know. She's small, but you know, she's playing with Digital, my friend. She was playing Valheim, and she ended up, she fell off a small ledge and died, but she only died because she hit a torch. It was funny. I was joking about how I was talking with Digital when we were in there with her. I said, why don't we just place torches everywhere and see how she does?
Yeah.
Just place them everywhere, like, oh god. I mean, we're not gonna make it. I say we won't make it easy for her. We'll place torches literally everywhere, so we'll be trapped. They never actually have the poison. They didn't actually take the advice to place torches everywhere. That'd be funny though. I think it'd be hilarious. He clipped it. It was funny. Yeah, she uses a 3D model. I mean, I use a generated PNG, right? Like, I did cross search this image to make sure it wasn't like blatantly ripped or something from someone else's art, and apparently it's not. So I think it's pretty safe to use right now. I mean, if I ever find the time, I have the money, resources, and time to do it, I could probably get like probably a legitimate artist. I could probably pay an artist to commit, or someone to make me an actual model, or get a model made from someone. But I don't have those skills, or the money, or the equipment ready to make it really good. So yeah. This is what I'm rolling with right now, and it works fine for me. Digital's along the same lines of thinking. He doesn't really have the means of doing it right now. Like he's a dragon. His character's a void dragon. Like with cup of tea. It's funny. He's gone. I guess he got me into this. He's further more developed in his stuff he's making with the meld or co-pilot and stuff like that than I am. I'm still learning how to work with it. Like, I barely touch it, right? I usually use it to build certain things, and that's it. Like, I don't really dick around with it as much, because there's certain aspects about it I don't like. The fact that if you try to make a certain dimensions, the canvas, it keeps fucking it up and making it the wrong size. So, it needs some tweaking, honestly. Their AI co-pilot, which I use, it needs some tweaking to kind of really, get it right. That's really my only grievance with it. Really, other than, it also locks you out unless you're paying for it. So you gotta do a certain amount of things before reset, like a certain amount of data. So you gotta. But it's cool. It keeps a record of everything you did do, so you can kind of like recreate an image if you felt like it was good. It's pretty cool. I mean, I understand why people don't like it. I understand all the downsides. Replacing people's jobs, with the data centers, like jacking up the prices in areas of living, the electric bill being, having to fit the bill because electric bills are higher if you have a data center. Like they're trying to put data centers on properties now, and it's going to jack up the prices, the electric and the cost of living, and all the stuff that goes along with it, right? I'm not like there's pros and cons to it, right? Like I'm not like hardcore against the use of AI. Like, oh, it used a little bit of AI, shut it down. It fucking shucks, right? No, I'm not an AI. I'm not a hater of AI in that sense. I just don't like I don't like misuse of stuff. That's what it really is. It's not the fact that it exists that bothers me. It's the fact that stuff is created and then abused and misused. You know?
Yeah.
It's like there are positive uses for this stuff. Like when people create funny videos, like that's a funny use of AI. That's pretty funny. It's supposed to be a tool, not a replacement for people and a burden. But unfortunately, you know, people like to use things they say to screw people over for personal benefit, and like it's very, in the business sense, it's very cutthroat. It's always been cutthroat. You just throw AI in there, and they'll just use it to replace their entire workforce in an automated service, leaving everyone out of a job. I mean, I know this seems like an argument that people have made for years. Oh, the machines replace our jobs. Well, I think they were kind of right. It's just it didn't happen at the same rate as people thought it would. But now it's kind of like going in that direction more and more. Unless they have someone that maintains the AI. But I'm not sure how many people can be hired to maintain one data center or multiple data. I don't know how it works. You know, I don't. But I don't like I said, I don't like the use of it, the way it's being used, not the fact that it exists. But a lot of people are on the hate train about they're just mad it exists, period. I think it's very short-sighted to hate something just for the fact of it existing in the first place.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Me, AI can be fine in some ways, I guess, but for all the stuff that's being put out, like videos or whatever, I think it's actually kind of really bad or whatever, and it's super sloppy.
Oh, you mean like the AI-generated entertainment, or like the misleading stuff that like makes you think an event actually happened?
I mean, like when people use AI to tell like cheap fucking stories or whatever, where they use like actual people as like their animations, trying to make them look real life or whatever, but it makes it sound very sloppy because the voice acting is terrible. The camera angles are jumping all over the freaking place, and fake reactions and whatever.
Yeah, it's lazy. That's why. That's another misuse. A laziness. They should kind of create lazy content.
Yeah, like there was something that my dad was watching, which I thought it was so fucking bad, and it was just going over and over again. And basically, what the thing is it's a story of some girl's father being accused of doing stealing illegal stuff or whatever, but he was actually stuck at a hospital the entire time, and they had him in the courtroom and whatever, and his daughter busted in that didn't even sound like a child whatsoever. It sounded like a freaking 30-year-old speaking, and it was talking and it was talking to a judge and whatever that was stuck in a wheelchair, and they're want to prosecute this guy, but he's actually been framed and whatever, apparently, so.
Dude, I can picture that. Oh god, that sounds awful. That's actually so awful, I want to laugh at it.
Yeah, and it's bad enough where they use, like worship a little bit in there, where the girl was in, like, if you actually believe I can make you walk again, if you set my brother free and all that stuff. And they just kept doing it over and over again, and
oh no.
Then the judge guy would be like, I want you out of my courtroom in about 30 minutes. If not, we're going to have force you removal or whatever.
30 minutes?
Until it got to the point where the girl actually went and kneeled down in front of this guy, which almost looked totally fucking wrong. Because, I mean, it looked like a fucking... It literally looked like a 12-year-old girl was about to go down with a freaking judge in a wheelchair. So
oh, God.
It looks so fucking bad. I'm like, man, this the way they showed the AI doing this just looks so wrong.
Dude, that is crazy. Dude, that's like the worst. That's the most cringy AI description of a video AI generator we've ever heard. I've seen some bad ones too. Like, I was like, oh god. Actually, I've seen
Yeah,
more
like
that's cringy,
like I said, it was bad, and every time they stopped talking, the camera changed to a different angle, and you could see the jumpiness. You can see it every time they stop. It just jumps every single freaking time. It makes it look way damn worse.
Oh. Yeesh.
It was just I couldn't take it. Luckily, I don't watch that shit whatsoever, but it was just terrible.
Oh yeah, no, it's flooding YouTube. The AI slop, yeah. Like the AI, that's what we call AI slop.
Yeah, that's something that's something you definitely lose brain. That's something you definitely lose brain cells on. Like, no, thank you. Which, of course, for my dad, he's lost so much freaking brain cells. It's just like it don't matter to him, I guess.
Oh god. Oh dear.
But yeah, and of course, there's also times where instead of the pictures moving, it'll just be like static images or whatever with like very little animation when they're telling a story. And they're like, man, this is just bad. But yeah, where it's literally like the same exact voice, just keep speaking over and over and over again on different videos.
Like, like there's no tone change, or it's just you can tell it's AI. Yeah, the way it sounds, very automated. Yeah.
There was even a few times that exact same voice that some of these people were using on YouTube on these AI videos. I seen in actual commercials on TV, which I'm like,
oh,
this is not even right.
No.
It's literally the same fucking voice.
Oh god.
The pitch and tone is all exactly identical. There's no change whatsoever, and this is on a paid commercial, but not some micro slop that someone slapped together by something they must have pulled off of Reddit. Just this sounds a good story.
I've seen like a couple things like that. Well, one thing was not entirely, but something where they put plant design in the background. It's obviously use of AI. Well, that's fine, but like it's just some of the stuff they're showing, I could tell were blatantly like that. I'm like, oh goodness, mercy me, Yeah, they're hoping that, I know that the our price increases have to do with the tech companies have to decide when didn't they? My friend told me this. I think we talked about this already. Actually, you know, signing a blank check to the AI companies for data centers that weren't even built yet, and now they're not getting the investment back, the money back on what they invested on as much. They're stripping the populace the bill of having to pay inflated tech prices, like RAM prices and everything along with it. Like that's a disaster. That's why I think the Steam machine wasn't as cheap as people were hoping, and this was $1,048 or something, 1,040 something, right? It's like, jeez. Like the Steam machine was supposed to be affordable too. Well, predictions were hoping for that, but with these inflated prices, it's no wonder it went up to 1,000. You know.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna get like now we're gonna get like a well. Then there's I talked about this yesterday about Sony's little basically officially banning physical stop production 2028 of physical media disc format for their new consoles. Yep. I mean, we kind of knew that was coming. They're trying to push that, but still, you know. But that's at least Microsoft seems to be trying to develop a way to convert old games into digital format, like disc-based. And like I don't know how you would do that. I'm sure there's a way to do it though. But at least there's something you don't have to buy the game twice. Seems like they're trying to go for, you know, which I think is a smart way of doing it. If the whole industry is going to go to digital format, you know, then there's really no future in, you know, physical media at that point, because if the whole industry itself is going to completely change, no one's going to make digital format, even for digital format for those companies, even Microsoft for that matter, if they completely go digital. And I was talking about this, you know, this is what they're really trying to do is they're trying to hold on. They're trying to go towards what's it called? They're trying to go towards a they're probably trying to lock. They're probably eventually going to try to lock everything behind a subscription. Which I've heard people say that, and I think that's accurate to say that it's just going on. You know, eventually. That's why, you know, they want to go for, like, you know, live service is another show of that. Which it sucks though, you know. I like physical format. It's good to have physical copies. I get a lot of digital, but there's something that I like physical copies though. And I like, you know what I'm trying to say here, right? Sorry, I'm tanking right now, and I'm trying not to get the team kills while talking.
Yeah.
That's why I'm stumbling around a little bit. Let's go, son. But what do you think? Do you think that the industry is eventually going to try to lock everything behind a subscription?
Locking everything. Probably, I'm guessing if that's the way they want to try to make money, I guess, since if games are not going to be worth shit whatsoever, they want to keep it on their console.
Well, yeah, because they seem to be pushing the idea of purchasing a license, not actual games, so you don't really own anything, you know? That's why I really feel like this is going to be this is where the industry wants to take it. And I think the only way this might be a way to deter it, but it may be too late. To get everything, to get the industry to back off it is where they lose money on trying to do this, like severe amounts of money, to where they say, okay, yeah, people are not having this, it is hurting our bottom dollar. But it may be too late to do that by now, and there'll always be people that will purchase this stuff regardless. And it'll probably be enough, if it's low enough, it'll be enough people to where it fucking won't matter anymore. People just get used to it. People usually get used to changes like this after a while. People are very resistant to change, and this is one of those situations where enough people would have to back out to where the companies want nothing to do and don't see it as a worthwhile investment to completely lock things behind a digital paywall, right?
Yeah, but I'm thinking what most what most gamers would think of, what they're afraid of, that the industry that's selling the consoles themselves would get the money, but not the developers. Like the developers won't get squat for money wise.
Yeah.
Unlike with Steam, at least they get some money at least. But if it goes through, like, if someone like PlayStation does it even rougher, where they get the majority of the money and developers don't get nothing, then what's the point of even making games or even getting into the industry at all? You just don't want to do it.
Oh yeah, not to mention the game sales, the games companies, the stores that sell things like GameStop, they're gonna only be able to make money off hardware and accessories and little other things, little accessories like little miscellaneous things. They no longer can get games off physical sales. This is gonna hurt them too.
Yeah.
Big time.
So it just keeps freaking going and going and going.
No. What? What does?
The guy in frickin' Terra just keeps buying fucking Ceridium tanks.
Oh.
They're spending all their FC points.
Dude, we gotta. My FC. Once everyone gets back on my FC, you know, I know everyone's been handling other things, right? But once I can get my FC up and going again, our FC's got it. If we don't already have one, I gotta check. I don't think we have one. We gotta build a submarine so we collect this sweet gill, you know? I already have a bit of gill in my chest, a lot. Enough for a medium pot. I just haven't done it yet. I wanted to wait on it, get fucking more. What are you saying, though?
Yeah, when of course you're gonna have to, even though you might build the subs, you're gonna have to build like a lot of those fucking, a lot of different parts for the subs.
Well, of course, and we need enough players on at the same time to be present. I think to build it. That's how it used to work, at least. For building a sub or a submarine, you had to have people on in the same location, or did they lift that restriction?
they have to be in. You have to basically. You have to look inside the workshop and see what all materials you need to build that airship piece to begin with.
I mean, I remember when they first added airships, you had to have like 6 players or 4 players online in the same room in order to even build it. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. It needed to be all hands on deck. They had to look at the restriction because they walked in and built a submarine without me having to be there, right? Oh, not a submarine, sorry, an airship.
Yeah, you only need one person to build it.
Okay, I just remember back in their Heaven's War, you needed more than one person. I remember that being a restriction. I didn't really get enough sea house together until this expansion, right? So,
now you can do all this stuff solo. It just takes forever.
Sure. Let me guess. It takes forever, like solo, or just of course, there's only one person working on it.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to have all the materials to even put the pieces together. Yeah, of course, you have to start with level 1, then you have to level that thing up so it gets up to at least 50, and then you need to upgrade its part. But also in the process, you need to buy some Serenium tanks. If not, you can't even send it out to begin with.
True.
Without Serenium tanks, that thing don't go anywhere, and also you need to have somebody build repair kits, because after it goes up for like a couple of missions, you need to repair all the parts.
Okay, good to know. I've never done that stuff before.
Yeah, because since there's like 4 pieces to the airship, you need to repair each piece individually.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah. So you need like 4 crates per one. But I'm thinking once they get higher up, then they take like 2 boxes to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then as soon as once you get it up to a certain level, then you'd have to mix and match the pieces to try to get the right stats that you want for the airship to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need the right status, so that way you can get them to send out to certain missions and trying to unlock different paths or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for the sub, there's literally like 7 zones you have to go through. Yeah, so it's a lengthy list.
I should probably send the submarine or something out when I get out of this mission. Or something.
Yeah, and of course every time you send one out, it's always, you have to wait 18 hours of real time for it to come back.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's best to send it out for one day, then wait till tomorrow to do it. Yeah, send it out one day, then send it out for one day, then forget about it until the next day. Then once it comes back, you'll find out, see what it discovered, what it brought back, and then go send it out again.
Yep.
And of course, for certain pieces that it brings back, you'll need those pieces to build more, to buy more blueprints for other airships.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to buy all those blueprints.
Oof.
Yeah, because if you go inside the workshop and then go to that little board that's on the left side of the room, you have to look at it and then see what all blueprints are there, and then look at the materials that you need to buy it. Which you can only buy those for whatever your subs and airships bring back. If they don't bring back enough of that material, then you have to keep sending them out until you got enough, and then go buy it. Then don't miss and match people. But of course, if you wanted to go the cheap route or kind of expensive route, which would be faster or whatever, look on the market board to see what all airships and subparts that you can find that somebody made, but put it on the market board for you to buy.
True.
Yeah, because they sell parts on the board.
No?
I thought somebody was moving. It's just my mom coughing. She's sleeping on the couch. Do-do. Now my warrior's at 58.
You loving one of your alt warriors? Which one?
Yeah, I'm not in Hardy Bunny. I was working on her warrior, on top of which working with her squad. Yeah, not the trust system, but the squad system. That old one back in frickin' ARR and Heaven's Ward. Yeah, those stupid NPCs. The ones that you probably see like so many frickin' recruitments every time you complete something on the challenge log. Yeah, I'm working with them. Yeah, I did a couple of command missions, but their XP is slow as molasses.
Ooh.
Yeah, slow as molasses. I mean, it's good to get their status up or whatever, but they're still slow as molasses. Yeah. I sent one team out already, and I just took whatever remaining members that I had left and took them with me to go do stuff. Which I've been running through Heaven's Ward. Now my poor warrior needs gear, which I'll probably just unsync a dungeon so that way I don't run it myself with it.
Is there any rewards for completing a story a second time on the same character with New Game Plus? Or not really?
No, there isn't any rewards.
That'd be cool if they did something like that. That'd be nice. Like if they do it a second time, not like infinitely grind it, but like just like you get like a certain, like a New Game Plus bonus or something. I don't know, just something to give incentive. And the story itself is enough to give incentive, but like just something a little extra congratulatory thing, you know?
Yeah.
I know with Evercold they're talking about breathing life back into the old expansion areas. That was something I've been saying. I didn't know how to undo it, but that was something I was saying. Like there should be. I wish there was incentive to go back into the old areas and rather than just be the ghost town, because it's kind of a waste, honestly.
I don't think it's gonna help much, not with this game.
We'll see what happens. I'm hoping for the best.
Because right now there's already so many changes going on in this game. It doesn't even feel this more, and it kind of feels just meh.
Yeah.
Hell, for Sensu of the Violent Tides, they just changed that dungeon for the NPC.
So, yeah, I got a question. Why are they getting rid of dailies? I heard they're getting rid of dailies. That's gonna happen in the next expansion. And they're just do weeklies. Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work though. What are they gonna do to give people incentive other tn just the login bonuses? Is that it?
I have no idea, let alone to take away the old tomb system, which I don't know what the hell they're gonna do to replace it.
Well, I'm hoping for the best that they do something that's actually really good. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, because I mean, because what it sounds like with 14, by the time 7.0 comes out, it's almost gonna have a complete overhaul. Yeah. A complete overhaul where a lot of the old stuff is just gonna break, basically. It's gonna break it. And so when 7.0 comes out, we'll have to see what all's broken. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff broken, and it's gonna break a lot of what's ever left of ARR code and whatever. It's just gonna trash. But I don't even want to know what Crystal Tower is still gonna be like anymore by the time 7.0 comes out.
Hey, we'll get Duty Roulette, and it'll still be unskippable cutscenes. in the
Well, you know how fast we go through it on sync, right?
On sync? I'm talking about the
when you're synced, when you're going through it. You remember how how long it takes when your sync going through.
Yeah.
Imagine that time and just cut it in half, because since the new system's going to make us just as powerful, basically 2 times, so it's going to make the time for those raids even shorter. With the new combat system.
Oh yeah, that's right. The one that kind of holds your hand a little bit more and kind of shows you a better way to do damage.
Yeah, where half your buttons are taken away, basically.
Well, they're more like integrated into one. Kind of like how PvP is a little bit. I was noticing that. Like almost like a sort of pseudo macro, right?
Yeah, kind of in a way where you'll take like a 3-button rotation and you put it under as 1 button instead.
Yeah, see, that I don't know how I feel about, because, like, and I don't like how, it's one thing if it was just a different way to do your skills, but the fact that it's going to be doing more damage with this new combat system is, I kind of feel iffy about it, right? I'm like, nah, I don't know, because I take some measure of pride in what I do now. Like, I've gotten really good at my class, and I have to, just get, like, shit on like that I feel kind of iffy about that, you know?
Yeah.
I'll just have to adjust to it. If I do use it, I'll use it. If I don't, we'll see. I don't like all changes, but I can adjust to some change. It just, as long as it's not like, you know, like horrible. Like I said, we don't know how this is gonna really look in the end in practice, so we'll see. Pop our own skill.
Yeah, like I said, it kind of makes me wonder if if everything goes south, it makes me wonder if I'm actually going to continue playing, or just like, screw it, I'm done. Putting 14 down, I ain't paying you frickin' shit for subscriptions.
There's very little game. The only game I felt that way about recently was Destiny 2. Like, what I know, I didn't realize they do this. I don't think they do this with everything, but when I saw a few new extensions in, new updates in, I went in. They made all my old gear that I worked so hard for useless. Like, oh, so it's nerfed the hell back where it's useless. Thank you, Bungie. Thank you, Sony. Well, I get it. Yeah. And then they shut down. They're like, we're offering support for Sony, like, yeah, well, you know. Alright. Got it.
Run through the vault to see what all I can collect in here. Did I collect that chest? No, I didn't.
I love that part, and I got a player combination. It's like I used to say like, oh, y'all how blessed is. Like, God bless you all. Like, you know, not really. I guess some people don't really care about that. If someone picked a fight over you, over letting you go fuck yourself like that, I'd be like, yeah, well, cry river. I don't care. I'd be like, dude, if you're gonna, like, if someone wishes you well, even if they wish you well like that, if you get all bent out of shape, no one did, but if someone got bent out of shape over that, I'm like, dude, like, cry all you want. I meant well. Stop making this into the thing. I don't care. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I've noticed instances where people, this doesn't happen much, but I've heard of it happen, where, like, someone holds the door for someone and they get all pissed. You know, like, oh, excuse me, you think I can't do it myself, you misogynistic pig? Like, okay, you're a very pleasant human being, thank you. I won't hold it for you, I will just throw it in your face next time. You wanna, you know? There's that part, there's a part in us, you know, when we nice and someone, like, fires back at us, like, I've had people, like, I've been nice to sometimes, and, you know, they just kind of, like, well, actually, not many. I can't remember what particular, but I think there was, like, 1 or 2 situations where I did something really nice, and someone just popped off on me, like, yeah, okay, you're really pleasant, are you? how nice person. You're very nice. You just shit on people for Yeah, but those are usually the people that are like kind of zealotly. They're zealotly atheists. I've come across people that are like zealotly atheists. Like they hate. Like you could say, oh, but I'm sorry for your loss. Like someone lose a loved one, they're in heaven with Jesus now, and someone comments, no, they're not. They're rotting in the grave. You fucking, they say something like that. Like, oh, aren't you a pleasant person? Like, dude, like, why would you say that? That someone just lost a loved one. Some people really get really zealous about them. They get like, dude, it's stupid. Like I get it. You don't believe that, but you don't have to be an insensitive dickwad.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. Like, usually when someone fires off that badly, everyone dogpiles on them. Yeah, shut up, you idiot. And then they go quiet because they realize they're outnumbered. Oh, man. Dude, I this goes for anyone. It's good. It's good to show common kindness and courtesy. Okay, it's best to. You don't have to. Nah, we're not gonna have a discussion. This is a pointless discussion. Everyone knows what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to be a jerk towards someone when they're trying to be nice to you. That's all I'm gonna say. Not that happened back there. There's nothing. There's nothing to do. I swear. We're only getting one player combination. I swear. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm not salty about that. Really not. It's okay. I'm not salty. I'm not hurt. I just sometimes. I guess sometimes I've had a passing thought like we wasn't going. Sometimes I wonder if my venture plate had anything to do with it. Because I stayed on my plate of Christian content creator. Usually people treat me pretty nice, but sometimes no, never mind. Now I do sound salty. I don't know. Who knows? I notice how I think I mostly get player combinations. This is what I think. I think I mostly get it when I'm passing on every piece of gear. Like, oh, thank you. I get all this gear instead. I think that probably that contributes to getting. You get the. What do you think about that? Like, you think if you pass on every piece of gear and if you're doing good, so you're doing really good, but say passing on all the gear versus rolling on all the gear, even if you're doing good, you think you're more likely to get a player combination. How do you think that works?
I don't think it actually really matters because I don't think hardly anybody pays attention on who's rolling and who's not rolling at all. So
true. I mean, I roll sometimes. I just roll on. I try to pay more attention nowadays, but I try to roll combination on people that are doing well, or have been been pretty positive. Now if the mostly I give rolls on people that are doing well. Like if they're getting their team killed over and over again. If they're all doing that, I'm not rolling on anyone. I used to not care and just rolled on whoever the last player in there was. But I think if I'm going to do this right, you give a combination of people that are actually that are actually doing well and obviously aren't distracted by goofing around all too much, Or clearly, I don't know. Maybe it sounds like a jerk. Maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know. What do you think of the player combination system? Is that even necessary?
In a way, it kind of is because there's a mount attached to it. So.
Oh, I didn't know. Which mount is attached to it?
Fat chocobo with a crown.
How many combinations do you need to get that?
3,000. Let's
see how many I have. I probably have 3,000 by now. Alright. I have 2,202.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Another 1,000.
My Hardy Bunny's got 2,239, so.
2,239? Show off.
So the bunny's getting close.
Is he?
Yeah, so less than 800 combinations, pretty much. Which, of course, on my main character, since I played on it for so long, it's got way more combinations on it. And because I think on my main account Nintendo's, I think I had like, well, I think I have like 5,000 combinations.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. I know it was a crap ton. It's a lot. So.
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da.
Let's see what year.
I gotta find out what the controller that my friend Brim Digital has for his PC. I'm using my old PlayStation 5 controller with my PC, but the problem I have with these is they're not built. They're built well, but their joysticks aren't built well. Everything else it's weird that it's built like nice, it looks nice, I think, but not the controllers, not the joystick longevity. Like after like a good year or so, you get joystick drift, and that's a problem because every time you go to replace a controller, it's like $70–$80.
Yeah.
I like playing 14 with controller, so that's what I do. So I'd rather get a controller that works fully with 14's mechanics and, you know, generally anything in my game on my PC. Because what's cool, like, so we're going to use a limit break. If I'm using an Xbox controller, the Xbox controller is only partially compatible with the game. So basically, when you go to use limit break, you have to initiate it with the mouse click, not with the controller button. And like, oh shoot, well damn. The DualSense is more compatible with the game than the Xbox controller is. And the Xbox controller just feels kind of click clunky, kind of more. It's less, it's louder. You can hear it. You know.
I had no problem with using my Xbox controller. Not that I would ever use it to play 14 with it.
I'm using the Xbox One controller. Like I have one of those, right? I'm using that. It sounds like it feels and sounds more like you hear the clicking sound of the mic. It's more. It feels flimsier than the PS DualSense. Just saying. I'm not saying it's a bad controller. It's just that it's. When it comes to maybe it's the way I had it. Maybe I had it set up wrong. Maybe there's an extra setting I gotta do for limit break on there. To get compatible, because I was running into an issue to where I couldn't initiate it. I had to click on the screen with the mouse in order to initiate the limit break. I was like, oh, well, that's something. Oh, the part of DualSense is I can't. I did it before, but now I can't do it for some reason. My PC doesn't want to do it, and it is essentially wirelessly syncing it to my PC. And when it is wireless synced, and like sometimes there's like delay, like there's lag, input lag or something going on where it doesn't really, it doesn't communicate too well. So that's the issue with the three issues in the DualSense. Other than that, it's the most easiest one to use if you're wired plugged. Right now I have it wired plugged in, but I like wireless, dude. I really do. Oh my goodness! Oh shit, dude! I slept well. I think I slept too long. That's what happened. I know what happened. I woke up and then went back to sleep again, and probably reset my sleep clock, my sleep pattern a little bit. So it's taking a lot longer for me to wake up. Whew, damn. Oh. I get some more pomegranate juice. I'll be right back. That usually helps wake me up. Be right back.
Yeah.
You'll still hear me.
I was tempted to grab another popsicle. Because I bought a 50-pack of jumbo-sized popsicles. I'll cut you to pieces. Oh. I have the power. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, second time. See if I get any more out of it. the thing. Yesterday, I actually bought myself another vehicle. Yeah, bought another vehicle. Yeah. It's a 2006 Honda Odyssey that a veteran had, and this guy is apparently a Navy veteran, so probably from like the Vietnam War. Yeah, the guy is like 83 years old, and he's getting to the point now where he just wants to get rid of a lot of his stuff because he doesn't know how much longer he's got left, so he's trying to thin things out and whatever. And money is not too much of an issue at this point, what he says anyway, so. Yeah, so basically he's like, yep, it's time to think things out, and once I get everything thinned out just enough where I'm happy, then when I die, I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. That's basically his mindset, what it sounds like anyway. But yeah, I bought the thing for like $600 because the van, I didn't tell him, but I have seen the van that's been sitting there for like quite a few years. And one thing that he told me that it's got some engine trouble. So yeah, basically what it is, it's he had a person that apparently did not know that they messed up a couple times, but he messed up the timing on the vehicle, so there could be something up whatsoever. The guy's never tried to turn it over whatsoever, so I got to find out for myself to see if there's anything wrong with the engine or not. I mean, the body-wise, the vehicle is in good shape and whatever. It's got some decent tires. The interior looks pretty damn good. It's even got a early 2006 frickin' DVD player in it. So. And the other thing, yeah, it's got a DVD player. Yeah, there's some vehicles, but it's mostly in like vans or special trucks that might have entertainment built in. Yeah, it's only certain ones. It's like an extra feature, basically. Yeah, because hell, my mom's 2012 Honda Odyssey that I bought her, that thing has a built-in DVD player. Yeah, so you can actually watch movies on a little LCD screen in the back. It's not a very good picture, but I mean, it's watchable. Yeah, it's good for like very long road trips. And I guess in the case if you want to plug in a console like PlayStation 2, or original Xbox, you can. Because it does have plugins in the dead back of it, so you can plug it in, so that way you can use it through the screen. Yeah, your standard yellow. Yeah. 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 Yeah, and I think when I bought this van, the guy was actually kind of glad that I was actually buying it because he wanted somebody to at least use the van for at least like a fixer-upper or use it for maybe for parts or whatever, so and not have to go to like the scrapyard.
Yeah, yeah, true.
And that's the one I said that he wanted is for that thing to go in the scrapyard. I'm like, yeah, this thing is too good of a van to send all this junk. Plus, with Honda, well, at least for my experience with the Hondas, especially with their engines, they actually run pretty damn good. And since I got like, I put damn near like 150,000 miles on my car for how long I've had it, and everything still dries and runs fine or whatever. Sure, there's a little bit of rust coming up on it, but that's to be expected because, you know, I'm in a salt state, so. And it's not like I take the car and wax it every damn day. True. Because I can't do that all the time with it, so. Because I know that's like the one thing that you're supposed to do with vehicles, especially since we live in the salt states, is wax them all the damn time. Because if we don't put wax on it and the salt gets onto it and rubs it off and gets to the bare paint and metal, and once it gets on the metal, then it starts eating at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like with the ocean, it's just so corrosive. once salt gets on a vehicle, it just starts eating away at the metal and starts breaking it apart. Which is not good, of course.
Nope, never not. I had a question for Black Mage. What kind of materia should I be putting on him?
Materia?
Materia for Black Mage. What kind of materia?
Well, one definitely would be spell speed, because that's probably one major thing.
Yeah, I've never looked into what kind of material I would look. The thing I'm pulling material out is my Reaper, that's it.
Then the other one would be like crit and determination.
So, crit, determination, and spell speed. Does it matter which part I put it on? Or well, actually, that depends. That's easier to figure out with gear, you know?
Yeah, you can just tell by looking at the stats.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there right now, actually. Let's go to, ooh, no. No. I'm going to solution 9. That's where I want to go to. Let's get our Black Mage properly handled.
Third on the third round, all I picked up was hands. Really? I guess it's good enough. I mean, I replaced it at least over half. Didn't replace the weapon at all, but I guess it's good enough.
Crit, determination, and spell speed. Got it.
So I turned that off. Twink. And I still got to do a level 52 warrior quest. Haha. Duty and the Beast. And I'm at like 58. Probably should do that later. But for now, I want to deal with these damn birds. Since I'm starting to do beast tribes again, well, at least for this character. Still cloudy outside. Oops. Wrong button.
Okay, so I have my staff. I could put. Let's see. I raised determination a little bit on this one. I can only put like 2 slots of material, unfortunately, with this one. Only Rouse can put more than that, or overmelt, right? Let's see. It's 358.
Okay, so I need to take this thing and okay, so I got 4 locations I gotta take this beastie. Which one of them is really up high? Up the year.
I look like Magic Johnson right now. I'm joking. I'm like a stripper. That's what I'm saying. I put my shirt off because I put my shirt, my armor with the material. But now look, I'm wearing a fedora and a pants. Like Catboy have a fedora and just no shirt on, like a stripper.
One more. What should be over here somewhere? Oh, going too high. No, further over. Okay. Oh, on top of this tiki pole. I can get off that mount. Evil bluebirds.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
so
morning,
right now
Ruben. Been a while. How you doing, Ruben? Good morning. Just I'm just doing putting my black mage, my fully leveled black mage in materia. Good morning.
oh, more birds. Yeah, I think eventually I'll frickin' once I get the vehicle moved, then I need to I'm gonna have to do a couple things with it.
Like a villain, cool. That's a low 100 baht. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ruben. Appreciate it, dude. I do. I'm just like, I'm gonna clip everyone of you.
Cat's foot.
Just doing the thing, doing the thing.
Another spot right over here.
Tell your friend Don I said. Tell your friend Don I said what's up. Oh, Ruben says what's up to you, Shampoo. Yeah, he says hello.
What's up?
Yeah, you can hear him, right? I'm sure you can. Well, you would have said so if you can. You could hear him. Okay.
Jeez, Frick would let me give him the cat's foot first. Oh, and I gotta go deliver the cat's foot. Wherever it is I have to exchange it with.
Yeah, I hear him. Yeah, he's working on something on his end too. What are you working on, Shampoo?
Doing Beast Tribe at the moment.
Ah, okay, he's doing Beast Tribe. Nothing wrong with gaming with your friends yet. Nothing wrong at all. That's actually the best way to do it.
Yeah, working with the Voon Voon birds and Sea Clouds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, them. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know them.
Bring it over. This is NPC.
Spell speed to that.
There you go. Have it for all your sky pumpkins.
Next year's.
Alright, so that's done.
Rankaga, big fan. Yo! Okay. Oh, alright. Okay, this is perfect. Yo. That message is. I know this is. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. Someone gave me a sandwich. In game. Randomly. Let's see what this is. Archon Burger. Oh, cool. I know who this is. Sophie Cochran.
Yeah, that sucks.
What sucks?
A $70,000 2001 Lexus LS 430 going straight to the crusher.
Mm.
And it's not even worth saving. Not even one bit of it. Car's completely mangled.
Oof.
Yep, totaled.
Okay. Let's go leveling. Oh god. These Q times are murder right now. I just want the deal, guys. Let's go to line trains. Let's try line trains. Just see how that was. 10 minutes. Ugh, dude, 10 minutes is practically 30 minutes. You know it. Let's try level cap again. That's the, whatever. I'm just gonna queue up for whatever. DonGamer21 Enjoy. Welcome.
Yeah, just mentioned I tried to queue up for a trial for Endwalker yesterday on one of my alts, and I ended up sitting there waiting for like 45 minutes and nothing, and then I had to get off and go do something real quick.
Yeah,
but then as soon as I got back, about 2 hours later, that I only sat there for like 10 minutes and then it popped.
Ah, okay.
It was so crazy.
See, you're on. Oh, you're on. You're in. Oh, you're in. I know where you are. Okay. You want to run something together?
I still have all Christmas stuff up. I should put this shit away.
You want to run something? Maybe get us in the queue better.
Yeah, give me a second here.
All right, let me know when you're ready for the invite, and I'll send it. I gotta head out to the. I gotta head out to the. I gotta go do some practice. Test out my stuff.
Get all this Christmas stuff out of here. Don't need it. There we go. There we go.
Oh god, here comes Sinister. The song's playing.
Put a bunch of liquor bottles on the shelf.
Right? No, I hang on to the trigger. Try this one. Ooh, wow. Okay, this can't be real, but yeah, I'll try. 1,000, 3,000. That'd be crazy.
That's too big. Can't
What?
put that in here.
What?
Can't put that on a shelf. Huge stack of papers. You can't put that on a shelf. I go all over the place. Why does it look like it puts it through the floor? Stupid thing. Yeah, good enough, I guess. Alright, ready whenever you are.
Alright, give me a second.
I probably should change the outside walls. But I don't keep walls on.
Okay. What you want to go in as? I'm going as Black Mage.
I got my healer, so
Okay, that should work better. Oh, it's cute. There we go. That's a mission, a healer. Okay.
always a healer or a tank that's always missing.
True.
Ah,
What is it?
it's a ghosty place.
Oh.
Time
well.
for the circus.
Yep.
Or should I put in a theme park?
Uh.
Pretty much what it is a theme park.
Oh boy, your tank's first time. Whoa. Yep. Holy ho. I didn't mean to be, I wasn't trying to be mean, I was being playful.
Do do boo do 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 do.
Soon.
Do 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 do. More ghosts!
More ghosts! Yeah!
Like
What's a ghost?
Playing Ghostbusters here.
If only I could play the song on stream for this run, it would be funny. Unfortunately, I get copyright strike. Or copyright notification, I get muted or blocked or something. One of those things would happen, and I don't want either one of those.
No, 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 no. Yeah, the only way you're gonna be able to get away with it is unless it's a MIDI version.
Yeah.
Because then, unfortunately, the copyrights can't do anything but MIDIs at all. And it's just a MIDI file.
What's a MIDI file?
Basically, just an electronic piano that's computerized. It's an old thing it's been an old thing that's been around since like the DOS era.
They can't do anything about that. I've seen them strike. I've seen them make me know third-party content. At the very least, with stuff like just people playing their bard instruments. That's happened.
Hell, they can't copyright it if you actually do it through full floppies. Yeah, where you take floppy drives and actually have them play the Ghostbusters theme.
Oh.
Yeah, because no, it's just the heads going back and forth. It just makes all kinds of noise. Time for the worst buzz in history. Kind of. Of course, this boss is probably more annoying than anything else. All these creepy Lalafels.
Ah, damn it.
Lalafel zombies. Oh crap!
Lawless? Are they lawless?
That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of them as.
This is a cat. Oh, they are lawless. You're right. I never noticed that. Gotcha.
Whoop. I wasn't paying attention to the one thing.
It's easy to get hit by everything in here. Oh, I'm dead.
Can't wait for this thing to get off my head.
You don't want to hide your back. You know what I'm talking about.
Ah! Stupid damn things.
Wow.
Ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Yes, 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 yes. I better not fall down, shampoo. You hear what I'm saying? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oops. Oop. Maybe use that, I guess.
Hey, you better use this. I really hate this fight. I do. How am I hurt?
Got that. And that.
Oh my, dude, that bitch jumped at me. Stupid idiot. Dude. Bro, no! Oh no! Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Dude, this is an annoying fight. It really is.
Why do you think I don't like it?
Yeah, I know.
Messy, messy, messy. Oh, now it's going to a frenzy.
Finally.
Oh, this one.
My
Good,
my God, my good Graha in heaven, right?
Yeah, indeed.
I know, right? Wait, is he saying Graha's dead? Graha not dead soon. And Macro soon.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I tried to dodge it, but I didn't get it in time. Oh, another one.
Now it's time for the memory game.
I'm terrible at this one. Worse than last. Good luck, shampoo.
I usually had not too much trouble with this one.
It's usually the later rotations, the more cups I have trouble with. Once you can mark them, the cups make it a lot easier.
Staying over here.
Yeah, I saw where the first one went. I blinked when I saw it. Two cups. Left, right. Okay, I lost track of them. I'll stand near you. Good eyes.
I've been watching mainly just the one.
Really? You just have to watch one?
Yeah, I only watch one cup. But I don't need to watch both. I just need to watch one so that way I can stay close to it.
Good to know. Also, all these stay in the same position to cross from one another. Good to know.
Yeah, basically just focus on one and just kind of like stay close to it as much as you can. That's all you need to do. Stop bleeding, people! You ran through the hot soup.
I did, didn't I? Uh-oh. No!
Little off because everyone's health was down and I'm trying to watch everyone's health here. I was close though. Just a little off.
Uh-oh, no, 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 no.
Why are you running through the fucking thing? Stop it, Tank.
Well, I was
Tank is not very... Tank's being stupid.
This is his first time running this, remember?
Yeah, but still being stupid because they didn't learn the lesson.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
hell, even Titania could have taught you this before this. Yeah, that fight with Titania. When you go to run through those nasty... When you run through a nasty floor or whatever.
Yeah, this is a little more confusing for me personally, though. I know what you're talking about, but... this is...
Well, yeah, but what they kept doing, they kept running through the purple. It's like, you can't run through that damn purple. It's like, with Omega you can't walk through the middle. Which was with Omega. With Omega, it's an instant death, but in this case, it's a fucking debuff because the debuff stays on you for 10 seconds, and
just wait till we get to the ghost.
And it takes 15% of your health every couple seconds.
You think you'll be able to explain quick enough to the tank how to handle the ghost, the giant ghost at the end? That one's tricky too. If you don't know what you're doing.
Nah, if they die, they die.
Yeah, but so do we.
As long as I live.
As long as I live, you will live.
Nah, more like as long as I live, we'll never wipe. I've been in some pretty sticky situations where it's almost a wipe and people keep saying, limit break, limit break, limit break. And I'm like, it's not good enough for a limit break yet.
Yeah, right.
Because I can still pull it off, because I can pull off miracles. Shut up and let me do my job. let me play my healer white mage frickin' miracle button.
Bruh.
Because I mean, as long as I have like presence of mind, swift cast, and thin air a couple times, then I should be good. I'm good. Those are my 3 key buttons. They help out a lot. Chomp chomp. Good toy boxes. No, don't bring them into this room.
Yeah.
This room sucks.
It does.
Ah, we're gonna be stuck here for a while.
I'm trying to hammer them down.
Ow!
Keep us alive. Keep us alive.
That guy looked. Now he's trying to attack me.
Oh no.
Crazy Viper. Oi. You need to focus on one of those dolls.
I'm working on it. I keep targeting the wrong thing in a panic. Hammered with fire 4. Ley lines. Doing this.
Need to pull this thing out.
Please let's put these things out of our misery.
Focus on one, you stupid idiot. Viper, focus on that one, not the red one, dipshit.
Hey,
I can do with one, but not 2.
Yet?
Heck, I don't think they even know what it means by markers above heads.
Alright, I was hammering on both at the same time. Good night.
Frickin' terrible. Like I said, it means to let them figure it out.
I don't remember how to explain the mechanics of this one. I know how it works, but actually explain it properly, the spirit versus physical. Thank you for your patience on this remarkable journey. I exploded last boss. All dude.
Simple. Don't need to have anything complicated. I'm not sure how the tank was not supposed to see that.
Well,
I mean, come on, you've seen that mechanic before. Like Ensinger, for example. Ensinger freaking taught you that one. It must become ghost and run to the other side of the wall.
this is going as well as I thought it would. I should. I know how to help him.
Ghostbuster! Alright, need to become real.
He's dead. Oh, is he? Oh, he's real. Okay, he survived that. Good.
Check mark! Show's like, hey, you did it right, buddy.
He might be familiar with another boss fight that works similar to this, I think.
Heck, the Viper's doing worse.
Yeah, at the moment. Oh! Oh no!
I wasn't paying attention to what happened. I wasn't paying attention to what happened there.
The mode of triumph. I got this. Uh-oh, I'm dead.
Oh. Oh. Well, this is not good.
How's res? I think you didn't know the planet's down. I'm gonna be fair. Well, I didn't know about that. I wouldn't have known that either if I didn't learn about it during the expansion. During the when they allowed you to do it in dungeons.
Taking notes. Use in dungeons and deep dungeons only.
Yep.
That's what all you can use it for. Viper, you're messing up, buddy.
It's okay. We got this.
Read the boss. Read the boss. Read what the boss is telling you.
Yep.
Ghostbuster!
I almost messed it up back there.
Fleshbuster! Become ghost.
He got it.
There we go. Ghost Clincher. Oh god.
Gotcha.
Woo.
Good footwork, huh?
Alright, not too sure how I got hit by that one, but... Fleshbuster! Become ghosty. And time for LB.
Trying to stop. Can't do it. Yeah, for some reason my LB's not working. I was having trouble targeting with it. I know what's going on.
Well, with your Black Mage, yeah, you have to move your... Because when you're playing Magic, you have a curse.
I know.
And so you have to move it.
It wouldn't appear. It wouldn't target right. It gets back behind the enemy. That's what happened there. It wasn't really my controls weren't responding properly. That's what happened. They did pretty well. It's not the worst I've seen. I've seen worse than they did. Boy, have I seen worse. This is their first time, so I'm gonna give. I just gave him a. I think did I give him a accommodation? I don't know if I did. I don't remember. I'm still waking up, bro. I'm like tired this morning, so. I'm not done streaming though. Not yet.
I got a combination.
Nice. I think I did pretty well. I was all over the place, but I tried. I'm not like with these higher level missions. I'm not that good casting yet. Like the leveling was one thing, but once you release the Dawn Trail stuff, like you said, it's a little bit more challenging. When you're yeah, because you know that's why I'm getting hit by everything.
Yeah, plus it also doesn't help that everybody complained that Endwalker was too easy, so they decided to make it more difficult for Endwalker.
I think
Endwalker, like, there you go.
They call it Endwalker too easy?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people kept saying, and that's by the end result for Dawn Trail. They just made it harder.
Yeah, now they're saying it's too hard. I mean, the trade-off is you know how to be on your toes more. It's just some of the AoE cluster nightmare is unbalanced. But like my friends personally, he reminds them of Savage a little bit more. Like he used to like running Savages back in the day. He's like, yeah, well, I'm okay with it because it keeps you on your toes more. Like unless you're a caster, which case because you're hard casting, yeah, you're in trouble. That's probably like there's a lot of casters in this game. That's rare. A lot of healers, a lot of. I actually don't see a lot of people play Black Mage. I see Black Mages around, but I don't see a whole lot of them. Is it because they're such an AoE target? Because they're hard casting?
Well, it is a tough job to run. Besides its rotation and having to keep moving, because a lot of times you have to move a lot.
True.
But some people probably rather annoyed, like, man, I can't even get a cast off because I'm constantly moving because I have AoEs getting off on me, or I have players acting like dum-dums walking towards me, and I'm like, get away from me.
Yeah, right. They drag the tank buster into you, like my friend does on purpose to me. It's funny.
Well, I think it's probably more like other players' AoEs that run towards you, like for example, like all the guys that keep getting them what looks like snot pukes and Heaven's Ward Alliance raid. So when they go off, it gets everybody tangled until somebody comes over and breaks that little snot between each player. You're like, you. Or in like Circus Tower when you have random players running around like, I don't know what to do with this icicle. I don't know what to do with this icicle. Freeze. Not only themselves, but they might freeze other people, especially if they. Well, actually, no. It's when they get frozen and get unthawed, but they don't freaking move. And then the next person comes in with an icicle and they run towards them while they're still sitting in water, then freezes them back again. You're like, How
do I drop a video into this your Discord? Because it seems you can only create a thread. You know, I'll just do the bubble. That's easier way to do it. Nope, don't have permission to do that. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll send it to you directly. There's this video thing I recorded. I add music on it on my Instagram, but it's pretty funny. I was running something with someone in my chat, like they were watching my stream, and they were running it with them.
Yeah.
I gotta find it first. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. That's the one. I'll send it to you. We were doing Lin War, and they rescued me off the edge. It's funny. No, I was doing tank after they rescued me off the edge. They got kind of player combinations for trolling me like that. Like, yeah, thanks. It was funny. And there's in a second phase of weird when there was another tank, so I was thinking.
They realized, I was like, wait, isn't Ironclad SAO?
What? Oh, damn it!
Anyway,
You're still the last person to work with the damn book.
You like it? You see it? Hello?
Hang on a sec here.
Yeah, I'll let you check it. I just sent it directly to you. Right? Yo, Hawks, good morning. He rescued me off the edge. Like, Jesus. I thought you couldn't do that anymore.
No, white mages still have rescue.
Well, I know they rescue, but I heard they made it harder for you to throw people off the edge like that. Or is that not the case? I don't know. My friend couldn't do it anymore.
I don't think that's the case at all.
Huh. Okay. Well, I heard it correctly. Good morning, Hawks. How are you? Yeah, that was a...
Oh, apparently they must have added something for Alliance raids.
Like what?
When you see the
I'm good.
when you see the screen of like all the teams, like your two teams, which would be if you're defaulted as A, you see B and C teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Apparently there's a thing in there now that I'm seeing that the tanks will actually glow red if they have aggro.
Really? Now that sounds interesting.
Yeah, because I noticed that because I was in the second walk earlier today, and I noticed that since I was on Team B, so I seen A and C, and I started seeing like a little red box actually bouncing between the tanks. And I was like, Is that like a new highlight for who has aggro now? Like they can see on which tank has what?
That's good. That's actually a good indicator.
Yeah, even though it's real thin around the outside of the name, but it's there. It's visible. Yeah, it's just like a little red box. It just appears right above them and saying like, this person has aggro. It doesn't necessarily say aggro, but that's the only thing I can assume because it's the only thing that's bouncing between them, because it's not bouncing between DPS though. Yeah, so I'm assuming it has to be the tanks. The tanks are now glowing red when they go to Alliance raids to see who has aggro. Oh, you? Okay.
That certainly makes it easier to know.
Yeah. And it's an easier way for everyone to start seeing like, oh, are they fighting? So they'll see it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right? Oh God, no, that'd be awful. No, I mean at least that's a skill issue right there.
Yeah, where for some reason somebody might be for some reason have aggro as a button and rotation. Like they'll push it, like they'll think of it as like a rotation button, and they'll just push it, thinking it's gonna do something. Yeah, like think of it like they might think of it like, ooh, this is an AOE button. I should add this to my rotation. Click. So you'll constantly see the freaking aggro bubble on the boss, and everyone can see that. It just keeps going pop, 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 and then freaking everyone starts yelling, "Stop fucking doing that!" or whatever.
Hey, Walker.
Yeah, stop.
And Andrew, yeah, it works good. I was just out in the heat a lot yesterday, so I was completely drained and like, oh God, I think I got a little sunburn honestly actually from being out in that.
Wait, did you just say you were deranged?
I said drained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could be deranged.
By the way, Akane, happy late birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday. I know.
I wasn't on and didn't find you online, so, you know.
Yeah. I've been kind of just kind of been busy doing stuff, so.
Yeah, I
I
get
didn't
it.
even know his birthday was.
And of course, I know I rarely pop
It
in.
was back on the 28th, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday. What do they call it? Delayed birthday? Huh? How do they call it?
Yeah, because I think I had it posted. Yeah, I had it posted in my Discord in general.
Oh, did you?
I should check that shit. Sorry.
I haven't checked anything out in here in weeks.
Yeah.
Yep, sure enough, there it is.
Dude.
I am not going to say how young you are, though. Privacy, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking the number is a pretty dead giveaway that I put up there, so.
I know. But he's live, so I'm not saying.
Yeah. I mean, people know how old I am, but like, you know, everyone has different privacy level, so I'm not gonna say.
I mean, I'd tell you how old I am, but you can't count that high.
Well,
yeah.
Walker. It sounds like Walker saying he's living proof that dinosaurs won't run there.
Man, I cried when the dinosaurs died.
Like, yeah, I'm alone now. What is this? What is this new thing coming out of the primordial ooze?
Yeah, right. I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, the thing on that day when I explained what I did, I went with the ice cream cake instead of just a regular cake, since I can't really take sugar all that much nowadays anymore. So, and I've been trying to cut back severely. So
yeah, same here.
Same here.
So I thought, like, yeah, instead of my mom baking a freaking cake and have half of it go to waste because it'd be sitting there for too long.
Well, there's certain type of sugars I try to avoid, like candy ice cream. That's once in a while, but like I really try to avoid that entirely. And I have like things like apples or pomegranate juice, which are really good for energy and don't really crash you like that other stuff will.
Yeah, granted that my mom does dang good cakes. It's just and she always uses like a kind of like a whipped cream topping with pistachio. So,
You know, my mom used to make this cream pie that was really good, right? I can't admit years.
Yeah.
Basically, you put like a whipped cream and sauce. You have to put like a cream cheese in it too, though, and you mix it together with certain things, and it's a really delicious thick cream pie, like with a bread, with a kind of cookie crumbled breaded what's it called? Like you know the pie part, the crust, right? She hasn't made it in years, though, but it was really, really good. And we always wanted more when she had it. She nope, only have one. And she barely made the shit. Like she hasn't made it in years.
yeah.
Like,
Well, anyway,
you don't want me near that recipe. I'll create too many of them.
yeah, but anyway, she always bakes this thing for me and mainly me, her, and my dad. But of course, my dad can't really take this stuff for me anymore. And it's in that pan that's like 24 by like by 12, I think it is, and it's always about 1 to 2 inches thick at least.
Big casserole dish.
Yeah, then I figure like, I don't want to deal with it this time around, so I just said screw it. So I went to Myers on that Friday after work in the morning, and just picked up an Oreo ice cream cake and brought it home. Like, there's my cake.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't want a cake for my birthday, which is coming up.
Speak for yourself.
On the first coming. But
There's only
I
one.
think I just want barbecue.
That sounds good too, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, the only kind of cake I really like, they sell at the place I work at. It's like it's thick chocolate mousse like kind of cake. It's called chocolate bomb cake, really. But I only like those on special occasions because they are expensive and they're really rich. So you know, I like that's one thing. Like on my birthday or something like that. That's the cake I always want. Right? Like, it's really good. That's good for me? Heck no. But is it good for the soul? Yes, it is.
Yeah, so I decided I'd stop in here for a minute before I finally go to bed.
It's good seeing you, Walker, though. Seriously.
Do what?
I would have kept in touch more, but I know you're doing your own thing, so I didn't want to bother you too much.
Yeah, I'm just doing my own thing and figuring some stuff out. And,
you know, Blissy Fluky did log on for a little while, but you know, since everyone's kind of on hiatus right now, and I honestly think most people are only going to probably come back when ever cold hits them and try to give another shot. Most people I know are like that. Like, they're not like into the whole Dawn Trail guide for more than with the obviously stated reasons for how it went. So, but outside of that, like I'm still very active. I always contribute a little bit of guild to the coffer as much as I can once I feel it fancies me to be able to do it.
I mean, I log on every now and again just to keep my house.
Of course.
But you know, I haven't been on. I haven't really been doing anything really online.
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing a lot of IRL stuff, and oh man, it's been so hot recently that. You know.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's right. Where you're at, it's a lot hotter than where I'm at. Dude, I was working like.
Well, it gets a lot hotter here than where you're at, but right now we're under extreme heat. I mean, I haven't seen a day where midday was under 104 degrees in 2 weeks.
Dude, I was working like 100 and 102, and I think I got up to 106. I was supposed to get 107, 110. Now it feels like 110. Sorry, that's the heat index.
Yeah.
I was working. I had to work in that shit. Like, now that day that was the hottest, they had help for me.
What was it? Tuesday, I think it was.
Yeah. Tuesday. No, Wednesday was all Thursday. No, Thursday was the hottest for us. I was out in part of that, but I'd help.
Well,
but no, yesterday I was out.
Tuesday it was 107 degrees dead here.
Damn.
And then the heat index was 118.
Oh my goodness! The heat index.
The good thing is that extreme heat is supposed to be gone tonight.
Good.
and I don't know what's caused this, but we've been hottest on record, 2 days in a row now.
Oh, Europe's getting hit hard with it too, dude. They fucking banned ACs over there in some parts of Europe, and now they're paying for it. They're trying to overload the power grid, I guess, because that's what you're going to try to go all electric, I guess, or whatever.
Well, I mean, they're just dumb anyway, so I'm not.
Yeah,
anybody that's that goes with that. Oh, we got to go all electric. The infrastructure can't handle that.
No, like, obviously can't. It's not ready for that. Like, that's why you gotta build up an infrastructure to be able to handle that, and they can't.
Yeah,
they just
no country at this point can handle that level on the infrastructures.
Yep. Dude, I was hearing some stuff. I was watching Asma and Goldstream. He's kind of being a jerk laughing at it, but I kind of understand why he is. Like, he's talking about the whole, like, he's talking about what the bus drivers passing out at the wheel, like, fucking the politician, they had their, of course they had their AC running, but they cut off the power and AC for the lower level employees' floor. It's like, yeah, nice, very nice.
We've been paying so much on, electricity for all that, you can barely eat.
Dude, we had China,
and then the grocery prices are so daggum high that you can barely afford to even cool your house.
Yeah, dude, we have China like trolling in the other countries like Europe, where they're thinking the ACs are somehow bad for the environment by having their pigs have AC, their dogs have AC, then blasting those ads on the digital posters. Like, bro, they are Jesus.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of shitty too.
Hey, you know what? It could be the UK where we'd have to have a license just to watch TV.
Yeah, I was actually talking. This wasn't a whole other discussion. I'm not gonna go far back on it again too much, but
I don't think I could be able to handle that.
But dude, you know that the industry wants to lock everything behind a paywall, like a subscription, everything.
Dude, everything's behind a paywall now. What the heck?
Well, like, Sony, they just cut off digital games now, and then people are pissed. And, like, it's not just them. We knew this was coming, but in the long run, with this all live service shit, they're going to try to lock every game and entertainment things, like trying to get rid of DVDs, behind a subscription paywall. That's literally the end game there. They can endlessly milk the customers. You'll own nothing and be happy. That's literally where this is going. And I can see the only way that this would change, they're going, it's going to completely, is it their bottom dollar hurts so bad they're gonna have to completely U-turn, and it's gonna have to be pretty damn bad. They might still double down anyway. The way these companies know how to understand business now, it seems like they completely detached from how business works. Like, they might still double down anyway and just completely tank themselves into the ground. I can see that too happening. What you mean, Walker? What do you mean, Andrew? Hawk's in the chat. He's in the. He's asking about you. This is what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, probably one thing that doesn't really help with all this heat is that El Nino that some people are kind of speculating that's in the Pacific and not in the Gulf this time.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting extreme heat here, and it's been devastating on a lot of things. So
about UK TV. Is it about UK and TV?
The UK TV, yeah. There's a lot of people over there that have to have a license to watch TV.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah.
What parts?
Yeah, it's really a thing, dude. I've got a lot of friends over in Britain, for instance, and yeah, they gotta have a license, dude. It's like, what the hell? I didn't believe it, but they were actually showing proof, dude.
So wait.
I was like, okay, well.
You think that's crazy? That's not.
I didn't know that was a thing, but it actually is.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me the least bit. Like, a lot of these policies that they're having in Europe, they're trying to push out in America too. Like, these same destructive policies on everything. Actually, I don't want to get into this discussion because it gets into the whole stuff about everything else political going on, but it seems like they cut pushes there.
Oh no, I'm not talking about political crap, man.
I mean like everything in general seems to kind of start over there, and then they try to implement the same shit here on every ground. I've been noticing this. I thought it was my imagination. Wait a minute, they pushed this out here first, and now they're trying to push it here. Look,
Yeah, it's something that happens, but
Well,
You
you're just now starting to notice that, DG.
I mean, as you know, I'm a political analyst anyway, so
I was under a rock in a hard place this whole time.
I don't like talking about politics all the time because I'm constantly working in that area. So
Yeah, and generally, it's not really It's I don't for my streams, for example, I don't like to talk. I don't like to talk about politics on stream typically, and I do allow for a slight wiggle room, but it's not
slight little conversations is okay, but you got to be careful about the conversations that you have because
it easily spills into rhetoric and
it's like where I'm at right now in my particular area, people get into fights just because somebody's a Democrat or a Republican.
That is the stupidest
then they
level.
start preaching about this left wing, right wing stuff. It's like, dude, you're both part of the same freaking bird.
Exactly. No, see, there is something my grandpa used to say. My dad told me about it.
It's not worth arguing.
There's fear of the profit to be made, and that's the whole point. Fear of the unknown, where things are going, pushing little things here and there. They kind of get people divided. And the more you divide people, the more they're more not just create money profit, but also influence profit and every ground.
It's like where I'm at right now. I'm right in the middle because I can see, hey, look, over here on the left side that everybody likes to call libtards and everything else, a lot of them have some really great ideas that could really work
Except
if you can get the other side to work. And the same thing over here on what they're calling the right side. They've got some really good ideas too. Why can't they just work together and get something done?
It's sad. It really is.
It is sad. I mean, there's so much division, and not just on the political field.
Socially,
I mean, you've got religious division, you've got race division, you've got class division. You've even got product division.
That is the problem.
It's like, what the heck is all that about? Why aren't we all arguing?
I think it's because there's always going to be people out there that want to put themselves above others and make them feel like they're better than someone else because X, Y, and Z. It's like it's a pride thing. It really is. It's about pride.
You know what I always say.
Yeah.
I ain't no better than anybody else, and they're not better than me.
I think
we're all the same.
I pretty much think the same thing too. I see me as a man of faith. I don't claim to be better than anyone else. I even tell people when talking about stuff, look it up for yourself. I'm not perfect. Don't emulate yourself after me. Everything I'm no better than anyone else myself. I don't put myself on a pedestal to be superior. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't put people down. I might joke, but I don't put people down. I don't go out of my way to be an actual piece of crap. I think, and I always say this, everyone is capable, this is a hard thing for people to accept, but, everyone is capable, people say, oh, I'm not capable of this, or he's not capable of that. Everyone's capable of exactly the same. As you and me, as Christians, we know that every person is capable of the same exact thing. Whether they have the opportunity is different, yes, but it's all really relatively the same. There's no person that's better than the other when it comes down to our most basic sin nature, right? We're all capable of the same thing. We could. It's a hard thing to stomach because it gets into the conversation. Am I better than this person who did this thing in history? Well, I didn't do that, but am I capable of the same thoughts and emotional action? Probably, if I had the opportunity. Am I the kind of person that would take that? I would hope not. But you don't know. The longer we live on Earth, the longer we're mentally supposed to be torn down. Sometimes we can get to a point where we stop caring and start doing the very thing we hated.
Right.
Do it all the time. I might. Who knows? There might be a day where I act like a complete asshole towards people. I don't want to. I don't want to be that. I tell myself I'm not going to do that, but I'm probably have moments and lapses where I'm not exactly the nicest guy. I would never. I would never do those things.
None of us are perfect.
No, none of us are perfect. There's
we are all flawed. you know, and those people that think that they're perfect, well, they're a little more flawed than everybody else.
Yeah, what does it say? Someone who says they're without sin is blind. Like, that's a whole other discussion. We're not going to get into that too deep. But you know, I don't remember how it goes, but there's a saying for it. You know, like, yeah. Anyways, I'm in the.
I don't know. I lost my train of thought, so because I'm dumb that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to get stuck. When I'm trying not to get stuck on the same line of conversation every time we're in a party too much. You know.
Right. You know what you need to do?
Yeah.
You need to play Mecha Chameleon. That's what you need.
I heard about that. What is that?
Oh, dude. It's like Prop Hunt, except you don't get to turn into other things. You literally have to hide and camouflage yourself. It's fun. It's a really fun game. It's especially fun when you're playing with friends.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some people can come up with some wild design stuff, dude, to color themselves in.
Oh,
it's crazy. I love it.
By the way, someone bought me a 4070.
Well, good. Then that means you've got enough power to play that game. Yeah. And it's only like, I think it's like $6. Let me look.
Yeah, my 3060 RTX fried. Like, well, I'm not sure you heard the discussion if you hopped into it, talked about it several times, but
yeah,
well, me and my
Mecha Chameleon's only $6, by the way.
Oh yeah, so the 3060 I had the gigabyte RTX card. That thing wasn't strong enough to run certain games, and we made the mistake of tearing it down too early to fix a problem and replace the thermal paste. Oh, not to replace the pads. And we didn't know to replace the thermal pads too, and like that kind of like killed the longevity of the car that should have lasted more than a year. That's what happened there. Mistakes were made on both my cousins and my side on that one. We didn't know what we were.
It happens.
Yeah. So I couldn't play games. Final Fantasy would crash. Everything I played on PC would crash. Right. So it wasn't just a chipset driver anymore. It was just also that. So first it was a chipset driver, then the car started getting like artifacting, and then nothing. You know. So a friend was nice enough to give me an RTX 4070. I'm like, oh shit, dude, this thing runs quiet. The other one, the fans go, you know, you maybe hear something in the background doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always scared me. I was like, oh, is this thing gonna be okay? But apparently not. Some mistakes were made.
It happens.
It does, yeah.
Dude, you know, with Mecha Chameleon, you know, you could play with your viewers, you know.
That's not fun.
Oh yeah, make a room, you know, and or host or whatever, and you know, give them the room name and the password, and they can log in and play a few rounds with you. You know,
I do like playing with viewers sometimes. I play 14 with viewers at times.
Well, with that game, it's real easy to play with everyone. You know, it's pretty awesome, dude. Pretty awesome. True.
You know,
I recommend it.
I've wanted to. I'm trying to. I gotta look into collabing with another content creator. I want to. It's just I'm always shy about it, right? Like,
well, I stopped streaming, so.
Well, I know. I mean, there's a VTuber that I might actually be able to do that with. Someone my friend Digital is interacting with lately in her chat. She's small, but she's called Miku Nia. I think you maybe heard of it.
Okay.
She doesn't play. She's only 14 also, but she's been playing Valheim too, my friend, and he's been playing with her a little bit with her friends. Well, not really.
I did a farewell stream.
Really?
On mine. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I'm not streaming like I used to. I may stream every now and then or something like that, you know, but yeah, I pretty much retired it for now.
I mean, you got other things to handle, so we might as well.
I've got a lot of other things to handle. I mean, I am so busy, you know, over the last few months. I can't even just keep up half the time, man.
dude. Like, I mean, I've been having to. I gotta get a new. I've got a new primary doctor, or sort of. I gotta make sure my old one transferred my shit over because I'm not sure. You probably heard about this, but under my insurance is dropping Northwell all over the place. Not just at first I thought it was the 5 boroughs, and I was told they realized no, it's all of them, all of it. And like, oh crap! Wow. And most of the hospitals and stuff in this area are under Northwell.
I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe. No, I need a new controller for one of my wheelchairs, and man, those things are like, those things are like $500 a piece, man. And it's like, wow, I can't afford that.
Yeah, I know. Like,
but I do need it, you know, for that particular wheelchair. It's an outdoor wheelchair, so, you know, and the joystick is messing up really bad. To the point to where it's about to get dangerous.
Oh, so you got some joystick grip with your wheelchair.
Yeah.
Damn, that ain't good.
So I have to do that, but I can't afford it. But this indoor chair that I'm in, it can't handle the outside. So I have to do something, and they're not interchangeable. You know, I'm running on the old Omni system on that one, and yeah. So I need to get a new actual joystick. You know, those are expensive. So yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe and do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I mean, I got to do something. Unless anybody wants to donate to me, then they can do that, you know.
Wish I could help, but even I'm being careful. I'm being careful right now. Job is gonna go up paid, and that means they're gonna cut hours again, I think.
Oh yeah, I get it. I completely get that.
19 cents. Well, they better not cut it. I hope they don't cut it in a day. I really hope. I'm praying for that, but like you know how that song dance kind of goes. I mean, you could pray for it. It's always helpful, but but whether or not works out that way, who knows? God is good. He'll open new doors for me when it's time. I gotta be depending on that. That's not a bad thing. So. All right, I'm in the FC house right now. I just chopped in here to make sure that everything is like, make sure the house doesn't disappear. I've been over here in like 3 days.
I mean, I haven't been to the FC house for a while.
I noticed. Yeah, I mean, I figured. I know you've been logging in on like a day ago. It said you did, but that's that's you know. I think weren't we gonna? I know we have the. Airship made, but we don't have the submarine made yet. That was the supposed to be. I don't think we do.
I'm not sure about that because I was doing a lot of work on that sub. I don't know if it's been completed or not.
Let me look at submersible outfit the red shirt.
I mean, if not, whenever I come back to play, I'll finish it out. You know, do what I gotta do, get it running. But yeah, the airship is complete and running. So.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I haven't messed with it in a while.
That's how you get items, though. I think the gill is what you get from the sub, right?
You get items from both of them, but you can sell those items and make a lot of money.
Load shark rank 11 voyage complete. I might as well just grab up the materials and put it in the chest. Red mako grass, rare quality. We have deep red crystal. Those are 2 items. Voyage rating B.
Mako grass is very useful, especially for weavers.
Finalize report. Read report. Finalize report. What do you think I should do? Finalize probably first. That's all I got there.
Yeah.
Might want to check up on its condition first before resending it back out.
True. So I'll finalize
that
now.
Too. You do have to keep up with it.
Repair airship components. Okay, let's see. Cannot repair airship components without them requires the material. Okay. I need.
Yeah, you need to see where the bar is at. If it's like really super low, then it needs fixed.
Yeah.
They're half full. They're half Yeah, they're not super low, but
Yeah,
they're half.
it should be about half. And you need fuel for it too, so don't forget that.
Where do I get those? I've never done this before.
You have to craft it.
Oh shit! Oh damn. Okay.
No, the tanks.
This is why I've been kept telling you and all that.
All right.
You need to work on your crafters.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. You did tell me that. I forgot.
Yeah, you got to work on those crafters and get them up, because if you don't, you're not going anywhere.
True.
Because later on, the big stuff, as you know, are craftable items. And here you are spending a couple of million gil sometimes for gear when you can just make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even though it's not necessarily as simple as one might think, at least in my opinion.
Well, I mean, you do have to do a lot to craft some of them. You know, you got to have the materials to do it. And if you don't have it, you got to go find the materials or whatever to make other materials that you can use those materials and make other materials, and then you can finally make your armor.
Yeah, then you gotta make sure that your gear is actually good enough to even make it in the first place. If not, it's gonna fail and all your stuff is gonna blow up.
Yeah, that too.
So there's that risk.
We know that one, don't we?
Yeah, because, I mean, like, even with my gear, I can barely do shit on the fucking moon. If I can barely do stuff on the moon, what chance do I have to make my own gear?
I mean,
first off,
dude, I can craft anything that I need up there on the moon and on any other planets. I've gotten to that point. So,
yeah.
And my culinarian can cook anything. And I have all the books.
Yeah, because right now for me, I still got 4 jobs left to get the maxed out.
4 more jobs. Mine's not maxed.
Because I still got leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, and culinarian. I got to get the max.
Right.
And since the moon scales with all this crap, it makes it harder for me to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I might have like a level 100 crafter, for example, but if my gear ain't worth a damn, then I can't do shit.
Right. And you see, that's just it. You know, my culinarian gear, for instance, I made my culinarian gear and managed everything just right to where I could do that. Had the right stuff on my other characters, on my other jobs, to where I could make my gear. And now I've got top gear for that, for my culinarian, and it's still not even 100 yet, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting there, getting close, but.
Circus Tower pops. Ick.
But I can just about make anything that I want.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got all the right materia on it.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a little bit bigger, that materia makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A huge difference.
Oh, by the way, I did max out my black mage, as far as the level and gear. I have like cruiserweight gear on it mostly right now. I still got to get the gear higher, but.
Well, I've already told my wife I'm going to keep going on it until 8.0, and if 8.0 don't blow me away, I'm just done. I wash my hands of the whole thing.
Fair enough. I can understand that, because that means at this point, if they get the other sense and messed up with the Entree was, they're gonna lose everyone. They gotta come back from that. It's stupid.
They have to. If they don't, it's just, I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. But if they don't blow me away, I'm just done.
Yeah, mistakes were made. They better learn from them. A lot of these companies
Yeah,
double
they'll
down
go
and not learn.
bankrupt if they don't fix it. If they keep up like this, nobody's going to play.
They better not do the stupid thing that a lot of companies are doing these days to keep doubling down on the worst decisions they can make. That's what I mean.
They do that a lot, man. There is so much that needs to be fixed that they're not working on because it's good enough. We got to put out the biggest, best thing next, which is always over the last three times has been a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Endwalker was the last good one that they've had, and every little update that they've done since then has been crap.
Mm-hmm.
And the expansions have been even worse, with Dawn Trail.
Yeah.
And the way that they have really screwed over a lot of voice actors and everything that got zero credit for it because they gave it all to one person instead of anybody that worked under him.
Yeah.
And music as well.
Mm-hmm.
There are several other musicians and artists and producers that worked on Dawn Trail that got zero credit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, so you're stealing people's credit, their works, and you're not compensating them for it enough.
Nope.
You're not giving them the credit which was in the paperwork that everyone signed.
Did they make them like the? Did they make these people like sign an NDA too?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
They're playing the chip to begin with.
Well, from now on, any company that I work with, if there's an NDA involved on it, it's going to be on my end.
True.
They're not going to be allowed to talk about it until a certain criteria have been met.
Fair enough.
That's
very fair.
Like if I'm working on a song for a big project, which I do a lot of anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say a word about it until it's done and already released. Then you can talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, anybody that I work with gets equal credit for the parts that they've done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that way, give credit where credit's due.
And speaking of which, there's another person that's making music now too.
Oh?
Yeah, Typhoon in here. Yeah, he started making some music now.
Oh, he started making music now?
Yeah.
Nice. My wife has made some pretty good ones recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I haven't talked to that guy in like months.
Of course,
but
she's still in school learning how to be a producer. But she's doing all right. She's coming along right nice. She's at present she is learning the business end of it. Not just the creation and all that. She's actually learning how to do it in a business setting, like I've done quite a bit of,
yeah.
TV commercials, movies, different huge artists, that have used your works, and, little jingles for restaurants and stuff, that sort of thing, that's all business. And if you don't know the business aspect of everything, then you're not really going to go anywhere big. You're not going to be able to put your song out there and get the most out of it. You got to be able to sell your product, man, and know what you're worth. That's the thing. A lot of people, they'll say, "Oh, I'll write you a song, $300, and you get a $5 job." that used AI. Come on,
bro.
I don't use AI.
There's art people do the same thing. I don't. Like, see, I'm using an AI avatar on my stream, right? But I don't.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different. That's not the same as trying to pass off some shit in like as my actual creation. Like this, I cross searched this thing with little tools to see if this image that was blatantly ripped from everywhere else. It's not, right? Like it's a combination of several things just generated, right, put together. It's not like I looked at the data. No, this is not somewhere else. So I can safely use this without. I mean, there's probably shit people will try to accuse me of stealing shit if I was big enough. If I try to accuse me, well, you probably stole it and used AI. You know, fuck them. You know.
Well, you see, that's the thing about AI. Mm-hmm. You know, and there's a big debate going on and everything else. You know.
Boy, do I know it.
AI. How does AI get its abilities to do anything?
Basically, I've read up is how it gets its images. It's all on it's like a stock image. It's a combination of scraped images. Not all of it is. Well, the debate is
anything that's put on the internet. Yeah. Okay, anything that's put on the internet, AI can copy and rearrange a couple of things, and all of a sudden it's a new creation, even though it sounds exactly the same or looks exactly the same. Mm-hmm. And the way that they've got everything worded in all of that is that now it belongs to AI, which is one of the things. Okay, I put one of my songs out. All right, it's on the radio. I'll tell you that now. It's on the radio, and it's doing very well. If I try to upload it to YouTube under my artist account, I immediately get a copyright strike
on your own shit. Yeah,
it's like, hold up, I own the copyright, but no, AI has decided to claim a few things.
Yep, that's it.
I'm in court right now because there's another song out there that's remarkably similar to mine that was created by AI.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem with AI. That's a downside.
AI literally steals your stuff. And there's artists around the world right now, both in graphical art, audio art, and all kinds of things, that AI is stealing their creations, and now these artists are not able to actually claim their own work.
True. Then you got
which is why whenever I create anything, before it's ever released, before it's ever put on the internet, before it's ever even sampled, there's a copyright. Mm-hmm. So anybody that's going to make music or anything like that, get a lawyer.
Yeah.
Get a good lawyer, a good copyright lawyer. Cover all your bases. And that way, when AI does things, you can go to court like I am. I've already won 15 cases. 15 cases, dude. And I'm working on another one right now, which I will win, and it'll be the 16th case. Mm-hmm. Because I copyright all of my music.
That's good. I mean, I remember I had a website a while back. I didn't copyright it, but I claimed the domain name, right? I did
every sample I create, it falls under that copyright as well.
Yeah, I mean, copyright.
I don't use Creative Commons anymore because Creative Commons is where AI is taking a lot of stuff from. And the way I see it's like this. You got some computer sitting here claiming this and claiming that, and like it did something. When you've got an actual artist that actually created it, put their own blood, sweat, and tears into it, and they get no credit for it because AI claimed it. You know, AI would be nothing without actual artists.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Getting their work taken from them. And I don't care if you're Joe Blow down the street that only created one sound. That person created that, and that person needs to be recognized for that sound that they made.
Yep.
Not some machine stuck in a building sucking up all of our water and driving our bills higher because they pay 0 taxes on their business.
Bro, oh shit. Dude, I remember the whole, aren't the hardware prices, it's not just a shortage, it's more like the tech companies.
No, they raised all the prices and everything and started creating a whole bunch of things, but they're not selling it to the public. They're selling it to these big tech conglomerates with all of their data centers.
I heard the tech companies are not really getting back their investment, and that's why.
No, they're not.
That's why
the tech companies that are doing this aren't they're not making any money.
Yeah,
anymore.
so that's why we're fitting the bill. That's why we're that's
this is why our taxes go up, but yet their taxes don't.
Brim said the same thing. He said that's exactly what's going on. It's not that there's a shortage. That's part of the problem. The shortage is because that's not why the prices are high. It has to do with the fact that they fit us the fucking bill. You know, sorry, part of my language.
Yeah, it's the bills that these big data centers are creating. You know, it's like in Columbia, a city close to me here, about 40 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
They've got 4 data centers.
Oh boy!
All right. They are using so much water that their aquifers are starting to drain.
Of course, you mean
which made everyone else's water bills go up, but yet they're not paying a dime. They don't pay for their water, so they don't pay for their electric, and they don't pay taxes.
That's dirty.
That's dirty. Everyone else is paying for what they're using.
Yeah, because these things are probably mostly government bought. Like they're not paying their. That's obvious. Like they're
see, that's just it. They may have the government's name on them, but every one of those data centers are a private entity. They are owned by a company, not the government.
This is weird. I mean, we have discussed it. We're not going to discuss it again, but we know what this. You know what this probably is a framework for. It's going to be used as a framework, even if it's not intentional.
I know exactly what the framework is going to be used for, dude, and it's not hard to figure out. You know where I'm going with it, and I'm not going to complete that line.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know that I know what I'm talking about on it.
Yep.
You already know where it's going too, and I can back it up.
Mm-hmm. I try not to think about it.
These data centers, you know, it's all nice and good if AI was what they're saying it is.
That's what I mean. I wish it were.
Yeah, but it's not what they're saying it is. It's something a lot more sinister.
Yep, all gonna get worse.
Yep, it's absolutely going to get worse.
Dude, wasn't AI? Did the Steam Machine price go up just like everything else? Is because of these? That's a side effect. That's a part of the problem.
All these prices going up and everything else is a side effect of what they're doing.
Yeah,
it's intentionally designed. Okay,
and they're changing
where literally they even told us, dude. They even told us we'll own nothing and we'll be happy about it because they're pulling the wool over so many people's eyes.
Yeah, I know.
It's literally, they told us exactly what they were doing. You got a lot of people that put blind faith in something that someone says instead of doing their research. And when you start digging in and going down those rabbit holes, you start finding some stuff out.
Yeah, I don't know how to go down those rabbit holes though without ending up in a fake rabbit hole. It just seems like it's something.
There are no safe rabbit holes.
Oh, so they're all full of bullshit too. Got it.
And apparently, according to one of the Steam employees, they were actually told by the RAM manufacturers that you either pay the price that we set for it, or we ain't talking to you again.
Exactly.
Oh.
Epic does the same thing. Xbox does the exact same thing. Square Enix does the exact same thing. All of them are doing the exact same thing.
And this could be industry standard.
And you gotta think on how many pieces of technology do we have now that has RAM? Like, how many pieces of technology?
I mean, look, your phone can run just about any daggum program that there is. Your phone is a literal supercomputer.
Mm-hmm.
More powerful than your PCs that are sitting on your desk. You know, it's just that they hide that stuff so deep, you know, and behind code and all that you can't access. But once you learn how to access it, your phone is a machine, dude.
Yeah, they nerf it
It's a
deliberately so you
beast.
don't know.
You know, and your normal phone user just thinks, oh, text message, browse the internet, make a phone call. No, your phone is so much more than that. So much more.
You know what I saw was pretty interesting? Someone installed a water cooling, or there's a phone out there that's a water cooling block like installed within it. Like it's the type of phone that you can modify it too.
You know, I'll tell you about my phone right now. Okay, the way that I have it set up, it's got its own custom ROM. Okay, that unlocked everything. My phone can actually track any other phone in the United States.
That is nuts.
Can track it.
Well, I mean, there is native programming. They
Let's
put on
just
this
say, oh,
tracking.
I want to check on and see what Don's doing today. I can literally, right down to 3 feet, follow you around all over wherever you go. You know, just by using the satellites and your cell tower triangulation.
That's some crazy tracking skills.
And it's in real time, dude.
Well,
and here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Your cheapo little freaking track phone, pixel phone can do this.
Dude, like next time I lose my phone, I might ask you for help. Can you help me find this shit?
The cheapest smartphones out there can do exactly what mine can do with the proper configurations. And everybody is carrying them around with them. They've got so much power in their hands, but they don't know how to use it.
It's probably illegal to jailbreak it like that, right? If someone finds out you did it.
No, it is 100% not illegal. As long as you pay your access bill, you know, for your phone and internet, whatever, that comes with your phone plan, they can't control anything else you do with that device as long as you don't owe money on the device itself.
Yeah, I still owe money on mine. So
you see, like, once your phone is paid off, that is your property.
Until they change the laws to circumvent you own nothing and be happy and still have to go buy it, and then enough people start doing that phone tracking thing, they actually make it illegal.
What are they going to do? Charge you for a phone that you already paid for?
They already do.
You got to pay taxes on a phone that you don't even need a freaking cell service to use.
They charge property tax for it already, so like I mean, I'm sure they'll find a way to try to.
They can't charge property taxes for a phone.
I know.
They can't do that.
They can't
because
sure
your phone is not real property. Okay.
Yeah.
And real property means a permanent structure or a thing like a car, you know, that's made for the long term. Phones are made to last 5 years maximum.
Yeah, I have
and that's by software design, not hardware.
Yeah, that's true. And they update it, works it. I have a Motorola Edge ultra wide, right? That's what I got.
Dude, Motorola's are the best device. Yeah, you know, a lot of people will sit there and say, "Oh, well, my Samsung can do this." Yeah, I can do that on a Motorola.
The only reason
my Apple can do this. I can do this on my Motorola.
I wanted a Galaxy initially, but this seems good. I like it.
Dude, my phone can FaceTime an Apple phone using Apple proprietary programming.
Uh-huh.
And it's an Android.
Yeah.
You know, you just a lot of people have so much power in their hands, dude.
Yeah. And I'm still holding on to my choice.